Hey, what's up everyone? And in this video, I'm going to go over the three things that are necessary for your computer to understand all the cool Java code that we're going to be writing later on. So the first thing we're going to need is something called the JDK. And the way we get that is we go to Google and you type in download JDK. And in case you're wondering, JDK stands for Java Development Kit. You know, in case it comes up in a test or something. Now you know. And pretty much what this JDK is it has all the information necessary for your computer to understand um, all the Java code that we're going to be writing later on. It has a bunch of cool libraries and all this extra code that we're going to be using later on. So go ahead and click on the first link, then click on where it says Java download, and then on this top section here where it says Java SE Development Kit, go ahead and click on the version that works with your operating system. Now, I'm assuming that most users are going to be on Windows. If you don't know which version of Windows you're running, whether it's x86 or x64, I'm going to teach you how to find out real quick. Now, I'm currently running Windows 8, and the way you do it on Windows 8 is you go ahead and press the Windows key, you type in Control Panel, and again, you could do this on Windows 7 as well. All you have to do is just click on the Start button right there, uh, and then once you get to this window, you're going to want to click on where it says System and Security, then click on System, and then it should bring you to this page. And as you can see right here, I'm running a 64-bit operating system. Um, so, you know, since I'm running 64-bit, I'm going to go ahead and click on the Windows 64-bit one. Oh, and of course, don't forget to accept the license. Since I already have everything set up, I'm not actually going to go ahead and run anything, but it should be fairly simple. You just go ahead and click on it, and then just click next, 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 and you should be done. So that's that. The second thing that you're going to want to do is um, just set up your environment variables. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's actually pretty easy. What you're going to want to do is go to your C drive. On Windows 8, you pretty much just click on this little folder here, and it'll bring you to this window. On Windows 7, you're actually going to want to go to where it says My Computer, and you usually find that under the Start button. So once you get to this page, go ahead and click on your local disk, your C drive, then click on where it says Program Files, and then look for a folder that says Java, and then click on where it says JDK, and then finally click on the folder that says bin. Now, as you could probably see, you can notice that there's a directory up here. If you click on the end, it should form some sort of directory. Now, as you can see, I clicked on the C drive, I clicked on the program files folder, then Java, then JDK, then bin. So we're going to want to copy this directory. You could close this window if you want. Then we're going to want to do another search for Control Panel. Then go to where it says System and Security, and then click on where it says System. And then right here on the left side, it says Advanced System Settings. Go ahead and click on there. And then there's this button down here that says Environment Variables. Click there. Okay, once you get to this window, you're going to want to look for a system variable that says path, and then click on Edit. Okay, now this is very, very important. Make sure to add the path to this. Don't overwrite the path. Like, don't overwrite the variable value. Because I noticed that a lot of people actually do that. remember, you're going to want to click on Path, Edit, and then go all the way to the end, press, type in a semicolon, and then paste the new path on there, kind of like that. Now, since I already have everything set up, I'm not going to go ahead and save it, but all you really have to do is you click OK and then OK. But since I already have everything saved up, I'm just going to cancel out of this. Okay, so that's the second thing that we need. Now the third thing that we need is something called an IDE. Now an IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. Now this is pretty much just fancy for a program where we can write code. So go ahead and open up your browser again, and then type in download Eclipse. There's some other IDEs out there like NetBeans and BlueJ. And I'm pretty sure there's some other ones too, but Eclipse is by far the best one I've used. So we're gonna go ahead and do everything in Eclipse. So go ahead and type in download Eclipse, click on the first link. Now it's going to give you all these different options. The only one we need is the one on top, the one that says Eclipse IDE for Java developers. Go ahead and click on which version of Windows you're running, and then it should give you a zip folder. You just go ahead and unzip that folder. It should give you something like this. Now what I do is I dragged and dropped everything onto the desktop. You're gonna have a folder like this. You open it and you're gonna notice that there's a little Eclipse icon on there. Go ahead and double click on the Eclipse icon. Okay. And then every time you open up Eclipse, it's gonna ask you for your workspace. This pretty much means the location on your computer or on your drive where you're going to save all of your programs. Now as you can see, I'm saving everything under C in a folder called demo. Now I could show you that real quick again. So you can see if I go and open up my C drive, there's actually a folder there called demos. Now just go ahead and open up Eclipse and then go with whatever's the default on there. That's usually the best. And that's pretty much it. On the next video, I'm going to go over a really quick program just to make sure that everything is set up correctly. So yeah, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Bye.